Okay, let's talk about superintelligence, but I want you to forget all the usual sci-fi stuff for a second. We need to talk about a very real, very urgent concept that experts are calling the gorilla problem. And trust me, it's an analogy that might just change how you see our entire future.
We have 2 years before humanity loses control. Now get this, that is not a line from some blockbuster movie. That's a direct warning from the pioneers of AI, the people they literally call the Godfathers of the field. It's a shocking thing to hear, and you know what? It's supposed to be.
So this isn't just some random speculation from people on the outside looking in. The alarm bells are being rung from inside the house. The very architects of modern AI are the ones telling us we're getting dangerously close to a point of no return. They're telling us to wake up and pay attention.
To really wrap our heads around what's got them so worried, we need a simple but really powerful way to think about it. And that's where the gorilla problem comes in. It's an idea that makes this huge, abstract threat feel incredibly real.
So what is the gorilla problem? Well, at its heart, it's the challenge any species faces when it creates something that's just way, way smarter than it is. It's really about a transfer of power, whether it's intentional or not, that's based on one thing and one thing only: superior intelligence.
Think about it like this. Our relationship with gorillas. I mean, a silverback gorilla is unbelievably stronger than any human. But in the grand scheme of things, that physical strength, it doesn't really matter, does it? Our intelligence is the ultimate trump card. It's why we control the planet, while gorillas are stuck in habitats that we, humans, decide the fate of.
Okay, now for the scary part. Let's just flip that analogy. Right now, we're the smart ones. We run the planet, we decide what happens with the AI we're building. But what happens when we're not the most intelligent beings around anymore? The same exact logic applies. And those question marks you see? Yeah, they represent everything that's at stake.
And this brings the whole thing from a theoretical problem to something terrifyingly real. Who is actually making these decisions? Who's in the driver's seat determining our future? Well, the answer is a shockingly small number of people.
6. That's the number of people making the key decisions, the architectural choices about the future of this world-changing technology is just 6. A handful of CEOs and top researchers, that's it.
And how many people will their decisions affect? This many. 8 billion. Every single person on the planet. The scale of that imbalance is just, it's staggering. It really tells you who has a say in our collective future and who doesn't. Let's be perfectly clear about this. This isn't a global conversation. It's not a public debate. A tiny, tiny group of people are quietly making decisions that will affect every single one of us for all of human history to come. And the path we're on, according to some of these insiders, could lead to a very specific endgame. They're talking about the creation of a super intelligent digital god, an outcome that 8 billion people have never, ever been asked if they want. So let's just break down what that really means. First, you've got intelligence so far beyond our own that we might not even be able to understand it. Second, it could be totally uncontrollable. Our off switch, it might not even work. And third, and this is the real kicker, it's being created without the consent of, humanity. All of this funnels down into one profound, deeply unsettling question. The warnings are out there, the path seems to be set, and nobody's hitting the brakes. So what can we, the 8 billion of us, actually do about any of this? And that brings us right back to the beginning, to that final, haunting question at the very heart of the gorilla problem. If gorillas, with their intelligence, could have somehow seen us coming, foreseen a new species that would one day hold their entire existence in its hands, what could they possibly have done about it? And the chilling part is, that question, it isn't really for them. It's for us.